I am right up on the camera this morning because I am doing a video for a very good customer. She is trying to figure out, she has her eye on both of these rings. And this one we just listed yesterday, this one about a week ago, but she is concerned that the rubies in this ring are not quite as bright as the ones in this ring. So while I thought that this had a bit of a more purplish undertone, this bigger one, they're solid red, just as these are, but these are stepped, these are round. The other part is when you put your fingers through, you're going to cover the backs of those square stones. So while this is a bit brighter, it's just as red, and it is a little bit darker once you put it on. So I don't want to wash it out with the diamond light, but you will see that both darken up a little bit once on the finger. So really, it comes down to style more than anything else. It really comes down to which one you prefer. So now that we're talking about rubies, I figured we would do a little lesson. So I'm a gemologist, I'm a graduate gemologist. I'm by no means an authority on corundum, which is ruby and sapphire, but I do know enough to get in trouble. So this is a known Burmese ruby. It is heat, but it is known Burmese origin. So when you apply fluorescence or ultraviolet light to Burmese material, it fluoresces. Chromium, which is a chemical present in the stone, is what causes that to come through. Now, sometimes I believe these are Thai. I'm 99% sure these are Thai. Thai material sometimes will and sometimes won't fluoresce. So the reason that it won't fluoresce is the presence of iron, which is pretty interesting. It actually, so the iron content suppresses the fluorescence from coming through. It doesn't allow it to shine as bright as this one under ultraviolet light. So a lot of industry professionals, a lot of lay people think that only Burmese rubies fluoresce. So dealers will send me videos all the time of rings with rubies in them, and they'll put an ultraviolet light and they'll look, they're Burmese. I'm like, that doesn't mean they're Burmese. But you know, it's caused confusion within the industry for sure. But so I always thought that was really interesting that they all contain a certain amount of chromium, but the presence of iron, chromium is what makes it red. The iron is what suppresses that color from coming through, or the fluorescence to come through as strong as Burma material. So I hope everybody feels a little bit smarter.